Hi guys, it's Britt, Brat, and Tat. I'm trying to get in the right angle here. But, okay, so today I'm recording at my mom's house, so I'm not really used to being over here and stuff. But, as you guys know, I've been kind of out of the loop for a while. My internet has been up and down and up and down and up and down, and it's been crazy. But, by the way, excuse my glasses. I'm out of contacts, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. But, okay, so, this is Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. He's eating. But, today I'm going to tell you guys about my labor and delivery. Okay, so I was supposed to be induced at 5 a.m., which most of you guys know. And, I ended up going into labor with him about 4:30, so he was stubborn and decided to stay until last minute. But, I think about 6 o'clock they went ahead and gave me the epidural, which was freaking heaven because I was in so much pain, which, I was actually a lot nicer than I thought I'd be. I thought I was going to be yelling at Todd and everything else, but I think the only thing I really said that was mean to him was I told him that if he got me pregnant again right away, I was going to cut it off. So, but, and then about 7, they broke my water, and I think I was maybe like at 2 or 3 then, I'm not really sure. But then by I think 9 o'clock, I was a 5, and by noon, I believe I was a 7, and then, I can't remember. I think by about 2 or 3, I was a 7 or an 8. I can't remember what I just said before that, but point is, by about 4 o'clock, I was a 9. When I got to a 9, I stayed at a 9 for a while. His heart rate dropped for a second, and they kind of freaked me out because I didn't realize it, and so I was just laying there fine, you know, trying to work on getting him to drop down or whatever and get that extra centimeter. And all of a sudden, like, a bunch of nurses run into my room, and they're like, oh my god, you know, don't freak out, and, like, throw this oxygen mask on me, and trying to roll me over and stuff, I guess, because they said that his umbilical cord might have gone around his neck. And so then I'm freaking out, and they're, you know, telling me the whole time, oh, don't worry, don't freak out. And I'm like, how am I not supposed to freak out? Like, I was perfectly fine until you guys ran in here freaking out, threw an oxygen mask on me, and was rolling me all around. Like, you know, if you might have came in calmer, I wouldn't be freaking out. But anyway, so then my doctor came in, and he told me that he was going on vacation, and he knew that I was only an hour away from giving birth. And he told me, oh, well, you're 9, you should have him within the next hour, you're good, I'm going to go on vacation, this other doctor's going to deliver you. I'm like, great, you know, whatever. So then the other doctor comes in about an hour later, and I still haven't delivered, and he tells me, you can't have this baby naturally, you're going to have a C-section. I'm like, wow, wonderful, you know, I wish the other guy would have told me. Which, by the way, these are really annoying me, so I'm going to try and talk to you guys, like, totally blind, because I figure it's probably bothering you too. But, so, he told me I had to have a C-section, and I begged him and told him, you know, no, I can do it naturally. He told me I can do it naturally, and so he told me he would give me another hour to try and have him naturally, and then if not, I'd have to have a C-section. So, of course, that whole hour I spent crying and freaking out and stuff, and then they got me ready for the C-section and wheeled me into the C-section room, and he was born at 6:37. And honestly, I think it was just, like, kind of a horrible experience. Like, I love that I have him, and he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But the emergency C-section was very scary, and I'm probably going to do a whole separate video on it because it was just so, like, traumatizing almost. It almost made me not want to even have more kids because it had freaked me out so bad. But, yeah, so that is my labor and delivery story. So I will go ahead and go, and you guys can watch my next video to figure out, or, well, to find out more about the C-section and my feelings on that, and more about his first days of life and stuff. Alright, guys?